Hello everyone, this is Rob, and I'm going to make this video to Judy. And I'm not going to even, or I should say call her Binary Judy. Let's go ahead and start this video. As most of you know, 2 or 3 people have already been flagged down by Judy or something. I'm placing the blame on Judy because honestly she has no fucking clue. Let me go ahead and make this video to talk about her latest campaign war against the atheist community, free-thinking community of YouTube. On YouTube, we have ways of getting a dialogue across to one another for those that are overseas, like Proctor and DPR Jones and Richard the Dick Coughlin and many others, to the ones that are across the country, such as myself, and all around the world. The fact that everyone who's been affected by Judy needs to understand this. She's been on a false flag campaign because she thinks it's okay to censor people. I want to make this perfectly clear to Judy. We, the atheist community, the free-thinking community, agnostics, people who do not believe in conspiracy bullshit sent out by Glenn Beck and his stupid little book, The New World Order. We don't care. Honestly, we don't see eye to eye with each other, so I'm not trying to ask for a ceasefire, but I'm going to ask for you just to quit YouTube. And I have perfect good reasons for it. Some people cannot hack it on YouTube. If you don't understand, I'm using a military term to kind of give an analogy to you. You cannot hack it. Why? Just like 5 people before you, not mentioning any names, but most of the atheist communities know who I'm talking about, or who I am talking about, or that group. Now, you think it's okay to go, oh, I don't like your argument, blah blah blah, and then I'm going to censor your video because it has an image of me. You know who you remind me of? VenomfangX. Why? Let's see. We have a big YouTube channel. For instance, today it's Judy101101. Back then it was Thunderfoot. We have the same kind of situation, except for, except for the fact that the the subjects are changed. One of them is for the conspiracy thing, which is your side and your arguments. VenomfangX was more the religious stuff, making ridicule towards atheism. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Now, let's go ahead and see what the scenario is. Proctor made a video using your video under fair use to criticize your opinion, to make a reason for your opinion look like a pile of crap within his eyes. And he was refuting your arguments. Same thing with Thunderfoot, except for the fact that Thunderfoot used science and Proctor used common fucking sense and logic. Now, I don't know Proctor personally, but I've watched his videos for more than a year now. Been a subscriber of his for the past year and a half, and I don't mind Proctor. He's a very cool dude. He's a very cool cat. You know, honestly, he's one of my favorite YouTube users because he has, a good argument which I can relate to and I can understand. Now, the fact that you are trying to have a flagging campaign pisses me off. Unlike VenomfangX, you're planning on flagging people. VenomfangX used a DMCA. Now, both of you have claimed that this is cyberbullying, and this is bullying because this is, they're ridiculing your arguments with their own argument. Let me say this. We're not bullying you at all. We're not, the best you can do is block us, and we don't mind being blocked. I don't give a shit if you block me. I don't give a shit if you block my other accounts, which I don't have any other accounts. I don't care if you block me on YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, Xanga, OkCupid. I don't give a fuck. I honestly don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. Honestly, that's the best you can do as of this moment. Honestly, your best thing to do is to just block a person's account if you don't like them. That's all. Or you can counter-argument them, or you can ignore them. Why do you get so pissed off about something that doesn't agree with you? If I make a video, and it does not agree with most of the people that support LimeWire, do I fucking care if they care? No. Do I care about their comments, calling me a faggot and all this shit? No, I don't. Why? Because the message is simple. Just ignore those fuckers. Don't fucking go out there on this flagging campaign, which is basically bullshit. I'm not saying the threat's bullshit, but let me explain it. You cannot flag someone under false pretenses. Anyone on YouTube knows that. You cannot DMCA someone under false pretenses, because then you are facing criminal charges, possibly a lawsuit, and possibly, account termination because that was a false DMCA. You cannot do that. That's not a good argument. That's not a good basis to get your point across. Honestly, if you have a good argument and a good point, put it in your videos. Don't use it with your fucking campaigns. Now, because we were using your name, likeness, you're just lucky that we're not dropping your phone number, dropping your name, dropping your address in whatever city you live in. We're not. We're not like that. I, for once, do not want to drop documents. I don't want to drop documentation. I don't look for it and I don't search for it. I don't like people who do that shit. Anyone who's out there on YouTube today will understand that I am very, very calm and very sane when it comes to making videos. Honestly, if you somehow decide to flag this video, it has no image, no name, just your name, just your screen name, I should say, you cannot go ahead and tell me that, you're going to flag my channel without merit. We're not using audio, I'm not using video, I'm not using pictures, and I'm not killing your accounts. I'm up for free speech. Honestly, if I don't like your arguments, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to explain why. If you don't understand, tough shit. Who fucking cares? I have friends, I have people who subscribe to me and they say, oh, I don't like your video, but I'm willing to argue with you, your arguments. If they don't argue with me, that's fine. Perfectly fine reason. If they don't want to argue with me, that's cool. If they want to argue with me, that's fine. If they want to debate me, that's even better. But the matter is this. You are not an admin of YouTube. You're not an administrator of Google. You do not own the internet. So do not police this internet like it is your own. Because honestly, all you do is piss people off. I'm on YouTube for a simple purpose. My reason to be on YouTube is because I like the arguments being placed on YouTube. I love the people talking on YouTube. Because I love this interactive forum that we call YouTube. Look around you, Judy. Look around YouTube. There are over 9 million, possibly 90 million, possibly more than that, who are out there on YouTube, looking up videos, making videos, favoring videos. Now, some of us have subscribers, some of us don't. I have 85, and does it matter to me? Not really. The fact of the matter is this. Censorship is not the answer. Anyone who censors is just as bigoted as the censor before him. So, Judy, take my advice and take this advice with you. I know that you're older than me. I'm only 23. You look like you're about 45, possibly 50. Maybe 55. I'm not really sure. I don't care. You probably smoke a lot of cigarettes. And I don't care. Let me tell you this. Simple argument, simple solution. If you don't like what's being said on YouTube, block them, leave it at that. Don't go out there saying, oh, Roger's making fun of me, so I'm going to go to my parents and like cry and I'm going to tell them to censor me. Well, okay, you know what? Stop your arguments right there. For what you're doing, you're only hurting yourself. You're only causing yourself to look like a bully. You're not a victim, you're a bully if you do that. If I were you, I'd keep making your arguments. Because honestly, if you believe them that much, and you're so trustworthy of them, then go ahead. Who am I to judge you, and who are you to judge me? Remember that. I'm only making this as a video response to Voctor. And by the way, Voctor is a guardian, and he's one of the best YouTubers in the whole entire community that I've seen so far. I know that you and him and myself do not see eye to eye on certain topics. The best thing we can do is have unity and respect, mutual respect towards each other. I don't think for once that Voctor did any of his videos with the intent to threaten. I don't think for once with any of my videos that I had an intent to threaten somebody for something plainly innocent, such as a counter-argument. Honestly, what you need to understand If you are a compassionate person, if you know how to have compassion, if you can display it, then I would stop this Volkswagen campaign. This is Rob. Peace, and God bless.